Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. I'm not quite ready. Let's get my glasses, get my chair sorted. Hello Capricorn, welcome to your autumn reading. This autumn, what's going on this autumn for you guys? I just thought I'd turn the camera on. I could hear sirens in the background. It is raining. It's pouring. The old man is snoring. Okay, Capricorn, really weird energies. Not really weird, but let me just clear the slate for us. There we go. Okay, so yesterday I was going to try and do your reading, but that didn't happen. But what come through was Capricorn being associated with the devil energy. You want to know what love is. So, not just do you want to know what love is, you want to understand how I receive the messages. It's like, can I go through the cards and tell you how I'm channeling the story? So, of course I can. So anyway, I've lit the candles this morning. Happy Sunday to you. A day of peace. Let's have a day of peace. I have a white candle, a pink candle and a yellow candle. And then it took me to pick a candle colour. So how does your reading turn into pick a card and then can you explain the cards? And through it you'll understand more about love. Okay. So let's start with the Tarot Grand Lux. But the Hangman, that's somebody who wants to know more. He's not hanging in suspense anymore, so he's swinging towards a certain way of being. It's like a colourful, open, genuine, authentic. Look, he's wearing lovely bright colours here. He's got his shirt off and he's just swinging in midair. He doesn't care who sees him. That's him. Okay, right, let me shuffle these cards. Are you practically perfect in every way? Well, let's say cheers to that. I'm taken to the sound of the drip. So I'm explaining to you now how I do channelings. So if you can listen, I can hear a drip that's dripping outside. And that takes me to the energy of you feeling as if you've been a bit of a drip. Not much life to you. And that's all about to change. One card for the white candle, one card for the pink candle, and one card for the yellow candle. Would you like a card as well? The peach candle. Okay, you can have a card, of course you can. No one gets left out. Capricorn, let's have a look at your reading, please. Well, the Tower's in reverse. So this is from heaven, this tower. It was sent from heaven. I'm going to tell you how I know that. This is heaven here. It's sending down this tower. You can see the lightning bolt hitting earth. Okay, so it looks like something's fallen out of the air. The sky is falling, the sky is falling. Chicken Little. So I feel the energy of you're a bit too chicken to do something, so the divine has done it for you. Crash landing. Have you had an accident? Let's look at the pink candle. Your worth has been stripped of you. This is the card of victory. So I was taken now to the Hangman energy. He's got a bare chest. bare interest. He's had a bare interest in learning more, so the Tower was struck. If you don't believe in divine forces, they're going to prove you wrong, crush your ego. Again, it's like, this should be heaven, but it's rocks for you. You don't believe in that. Nonsense. It makes no sense to you. That's just because you're not in vibrational alignment with it, so you're not picking up the vibration of the divine. It's like a little, what is that? He's jumping. He's jumped on my lap. But behind this, you can see heaven. But at the moment, it feels like your whole world's been turned upside down. And it's like caging. You know, they say when the ceiling, it feels like the ceiling's caving in on you. Well, you're not shitting me. So this was because you were a chicken shit, okay? You were scared. It's that devil energy. There's no such thing as a devil, it's just fear. It's just fear that's put into you to make you afraid. And you took the bait. That's the energy of Superman, being Superman here on Earth. But that's all been turned upside down. What come through first, your reputation, has been quashed. Quashed? Squashed. The yellow card, you got to rebuild. This is for this autumn. You've got to rebuild here. You can see, look, there's plans. You can see the scaffolding, the structure going up. Foundations. The foundations are firm. This is taking me to Big Ben. Always takes me to Big Ben, this card. Especially when it had its scaffolding around it. I mean, it may still have its scaffolding around it. I haven't been to London in some time. But I always pay Big Ben a visit. Pussycat, pussycat, where have you been? I've been off to London to visit the Queen. So did you know that she's like made her transition? It's a king now. The king. The king's bell. The bell of the ball. Okay. And then we have secrets. Secrets that are illuminated for all. I mean, this, when you have a look, this dog here has broken free. The chain snapped. This Alsatian, German Shepherd, is still attached to the chains. And then we have this, what is that? Is it a lobster? I don't know, I'm not really into seafood. Gluttony's coming through. All you can see is food. You're greedy. CM. So the moon card. Secrets are exposed. So what's interesting, the deck wasn't in reverse. I'm not sure how there's cards in this deck that are reversed. There are no reverse meanings to these cards. Let's have a look and see where you are on the enchanted map. There's a way out here. CM. You have to use your own intuition on what CM means to you. CM, to me, means see my daughter, Emily. M. CM. See Auntie M is coming through now, the Wizard of Oz. Look like the kind of energy of being taken away from Kansas. and off to Oz. You're off to CM. Come. Come, baby, baby, come, come. Well, you gotta give me loving and you gotta give me some. Bounce. Come on, bounce. Flying. You're flying. Above the maze, or we can say one of the readings, the Divine Feminine's deck, it was the mistress of the labyrinth. So the maze here, flying. If you won't do it, the Divine's done it. You're being shifted. Do not fear, because help is here. You have asked for this assistance. Cherry blossom. It's about springing into action. Things are happening, okay? I was just taken to the energy of spring, and it's like springing into action. You have the power to see things from a higher perspective. Well, here, you can see from a higher perspective, because you are now turned upside down, but it's like that hangman energy. If you were a bird flying high in the air, what would you see? Would you soar above life's challenges and opportunities? I said, would you? It says when you soar above life's challenges and opportunities, a new perspective becomes available. Today, you have invisible wings that allow you to swiftly bring your circumstances into alignment with your highest purpose. This is a sign that your waiting is over, that all your hard work has paid off, and the things you hoped for are no longer beyond your scope. You have the ability to reach for the stars and find one with your name on it. Spread your wings and soar. The angels are waiting for you. You have to spread your wings though and soar. But these are invisible wings here. But maybe you're just not acknowledging it. And even if you are acknowledging it, you're choosing not to use them. Okay. Maybe you'll choose to test your wings, to trust in them. Let's go to the Sacred Spirit reading cards. I'm taken to the song from High School Musical, Soaring, Flying. And then I was taken to Epcot in Orlando, and the ride, Soaring. That's a wonderful ride to go on. All the scent of the pine trees, and you're there, you're just flying over all these beautiful sceneries, landscapes. Fly me to the moon. Okay, soul fragments, balance will be restored. So we can see that we need to be careful. Putting them cards right next to that flame. It's like, be careful with flying too high near the sun. You might burn your wings. I think there's a story, I want to say Icarus. Does that involve him? Where his father taught him how to use his wings but warned him not to fly too high. And he did. And I don't know what happened to him. The father made it, the son, I'm not sure. 33 soul fragments. Balance will be restored. I was going to say it kind of melted the glue that was holding it all together, the heat of the sun. 33. That's a master number. Balance will be restored. Reclaim your inner power. The life of our soul is infinite, and while aspects of the self are never truly lost, they can separate through times of trauma, grief, separation, loss, or refusing to deal with an issue. So I kind of picked that energy up with refusing to deal with this issue of your connection with the divine. The psyche's self-preservation causes this illusionary disconnection as it chooses to distance itself from the situation in question. These fragments are merely in places our consciousness has chosen to forget, to spare the emotional turmoil from an intense emotional experience. Recalling these fragments with love, healing and understanding allows the soul to continue moving forward without the individual feeling stuck in the past or unable to get over an issue or event. Empowering and liberating retrieval is recommended if you feel you are missing parts of yourself. Although sometimes challenging to find, conscious thought and skillful self-awareness is all that is required to recall a soul fragment back to its host. I'm extremely congested. Okay. Are we all good? You will be. You are all good. Although sometimes challenging to find, conscious thought and skillful self-awareness is all that is required to recall a soul fragment back to its host. Seek a professional guide if you feel more comfortable. Currently you may be feeling incomplete, not like yourself, energetically flat, with no motivation, lacking joy in your life, or even that you are unable to move forward in your life. Right now your soul needs to reclaim a part of its missing memory. Past trauma that is being led within you is crying out to be healed. Through recollection, you will be able to see the truth and the situation for what it is. Be careful. You're entering a period in which you may be challenged emotionally. Build your resilience and remain objective. Fear-based experiences need to be addressed now. Past life regression could be beneficial to create understanding of phobias, deep-seated fears, or subconscious patterns that have previously controlled areas of your life. Reclaim your power. Capricorn, reclaim your power. The power of love. The shadow aspect is fear, shallowness and attachment. The sacred crystals is the bogie stones. Your angel assistance is guardian angel Rampal, clearing karmic debris, recalling lost soul fragments. And your affirmation, I am the master of my own mind. I am ready to move on. And I picked up that this is a master number. Research it. Master number 33. There's master number 11, 22 and 33. I'm not sure about 44. It might just stop at 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, baby, say you love me. It's like 1, 2, 3 candles, and then we ended up with a fourth one. 5, 6, 7 times. 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm just gonna keep on counting until you are mine. Okay then, let's see what your angels and ancestors want to say. I don't know about you guys, but if I hurt myself, like physically, on the outside, or my children do, I go to them, count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. You know, as you're kind of, I don't know, screwing your face up through the pain. Maybe we should do that when we're feeling internal pain. It's okay. Take a deep breath, count to 10. And breathe it out. It's a bit different to a physical pain, isn't it? Okay. Breathe. Count to 10. Slowly. Call back your power. Regain your balance. It's all good. You've got this. You wouldn't be sent this if you couldn't handle it. Okay. It's for the highest good of all. I know you don't want to hear this at the moment, but it's the truth. You've got 2 cards. You have Earth Guardian, stay rooted and grounded. Okay, makes sense. Balance, well-being restored. Stay rooted and grounded here, Capricorn. Connect with nature. And breathe. Earth Guardian. Take time to connect deeply with the energy of the earth so that you can feel supported and make decisions based on strength and integrity. The Earth Guardian represents the angels of Earth who bring the medicine of feeling grounded and strong. They are the protectors of the land and the planet and can help you connect with your mission here and how you can support the evolution of the planet. The Earth Guardian on the card is a beautiful part angel, part elemental, who is non-binary, showing that they are a divine being without a human gender. The staff, adorned with a dream catcher, shows they have the capacity to help you ground your dreams in reality. Takes me to this here. From the ground, solid foundations. You have direction here. It's important for you to take a grounded approach to your current situation. If you are rushing ahead or making a decision based on your more fearful responses, you will miss out on the growth you deserve. Take some time to calm down and get grounded before proceeding further. Breathe, relax, and connect with your centre. Then consider what to do. It's important to plant seeds that are going to grow into something beautiful rather than turn into a weed you have to deal with. Okay, the next card, Knight. Be brave and honest. Do the right thing, even if it isn't the easiest option. Stand for what you know to be right and true. The Knight is a knight in shining armour, dedicated to the crown that his sword defends. In this sense, he is the protector of the Holy Grail, and therefore of your spiritual growth and expansion. He represents the warrior in you. Whether you are male or female, that energy is within you. His sword and armour show he is courageous and strong, but if you look closely, you will see he has a tear running down his face, showing his willingness to be vulnerable and his love for what he protects. Let's have a look. The energy of respect is important right now. You are being encouraged to figure out what is important to you and what you stand for. If you are in a space where there's opposition, you are being guided to follow through with integrity, because even if it seems this will slow your progress, your rewards will be much more abundant. You are being surrounded by a light of bravery to help you. This card also brings justice. If you are longing for justice, please know that the universal energies are working to bring everything back into order, and that you don't need to force anything through with your will. If you had made any mistakes recently, it's important to take ownership of them so that you can align yourself with improving the situation. If you are feeling the need to defend your spiritual path at this time, back down and let it protect you, which it most definitely is here with the Tower energy. Back down, let it protect you. So no need to defend your spiritual path. It will defend, protect you. Beautiful. It knows your worth. And if you're not going to honour your worth, because you do know your worth, but you're not honouring it, this has been the biggest message that's come through. And it actually came through a tribe member, Mariah. So thank you so much, because this is a statement I'm passing on. You're not honouring your worth. Ask the divine to honour your worth if you can't. The divine's going to do it anyway. Did you hear the whistle? Okay. Your worth is being honoured. So let's go to the Heal Yourself reading cards, and then we should finish with a message from the Journey of Life. I've got the card, thank you. Love. So, I think one of my first statements after saying, hello, was, you want to know what love is? 28. I'm noticing her hands and how they're kind of clasped together, but it takes me to, that's another hand that she's holding. It's like it's this masculine's hand. And then I'm taken to the little bear here, who only seems to have one arm. So you can see how the arm could be. I want to hold your hand. Please let me hold your hand. Yeah, tell you something. I think you understand. You will understand. Let me tell you about this card. Let me tell you about love. Let go of your limiting beliefs about love. Your heart desires more connections, love and nourishment. You are at a point in your life where you need to learn how to truly give and receive love. Fully opening your heart will awaken your vulnerability, sensitivity and fear, in particular your fear of rejection and intimacy with another person. However, you will also unleash, getting out of release. It's coming in, like a contract is going on. Okay, it's done. You're not under no obligations, no contracts that can't be made void. So fully opening. I got frustrated with myself then, which I don't normally. So let's do that. 10 seconds. Count to 10. 1 elephant, 2 elephant, 3 elephant, 4 elephant, 5 elephant. Like, they're proper seconds. You've got to add the elephant in there. Are we going to talk about the elephant in the room? Jeez, about bloody time. Okay. Can you hear me? I know, but we know that the elephant's there. Alright, we won't talk about the elephant anymore. Have we calmed down? Are you settled now? Okay. Fully opening your heart will awaken your vulnerability, sensitivity and fear, in particular your fear of rejection and intimacy with another person. However, you will also unleash your passion, inspiration, greatness, and an ability to care deeply. Deeply. Start seeing how great life is and be willing to connect to others. If you have been holding on to the past pain, then it is time to acknowledge, feel, and move forward. Give yourself permission to let people in. Ask for love with all your heart and soul, and it will come. Look for something beautiful in every person you encounter. Focus on feeling good whenever you see people loving each other, and know this is coming to you in a form of a love of a lifetime or an incredible friendship. I mean, come on, how amazing. I want to know what love is, and I want you to show me. You've got it. Okay, action. Focus on your heart. Take some slow, deep breaths. Imagine unlocking the door to your heart. What does your heart look like? Is it cold, frozen and dark? Or is it full of warmth, light and sweetness? If it is cold and grey, imagine melting the coldness with yellow light. So that's like melting that glue with the sun for the wings. Okay, well, we're going to melt the coldness with that light. Warm it up. So what does your heart look like? Is it cold, frozen and dark, or is it full of warmth, light and sweetness? If it is cold and grey, imagine melting the coldness with yellow light. Who do you need to communicate with so that your heart can heal? Imagine that this person is in front of you now. Say what you need to share without holding back. Now step into their shoes and answer back from the highest place within them. Oh, how beautiful. Give yourself permission to express an open heart. Every time you want to close your heart, take some deep breaths and choose to keep it open, even if it hurts. So every time you want to close your heart, count to 10. I was on about the emotional pain and about how to handle that. Physical pain, I mean, you've actually physically got to count to 10 for that to reside itself, so you're not in physical pain, but we're talking about emotional pain. It feels just as real as the physical, because it is, more so. Beautiful. Should we end with a message from the journey of love? This was a good reading. Look, there's a card left in the box. Is this for you? The Temple. The Temple. Look at this, guys. Well, first, I see the Statue of Liberty. Well, first I saw the tower, look. This looks like a shell. An oyster shell. A scallop. I don't know, I don't do seafood. I can see two figures here. Universe. See. Oh, see me. CM. See me. Come see me. Call me. Baby, won't you call me now? No, baby, will you call me now? It's not baby, won't you call me now? There's no wanting in there. It's willing. Let's be careful with our words. Baby, you can call me now. 59. Should we see what this painting is called? Excuse me. Cheers. It's practically perfect in every way, isn't it? Are you putting together the signs and synchronicities yourself? I hope you are. I'm trying to point them out as you requested, but similarities. 59, let's see what this painting is called. The card's called the Temple. The painting is called Silent Echoes. This energy here would take me to, would you expect an echoing sound from the barking, the howling, the calling? This doggy here is watching how it's done. What are you doing? But this is how you break free. I want to break free. Okay, well, listen then. You're being told how to. I want to break free. Open your heart. So let's look at the lover and the lover here. The lover and the lover. Wow. The lover and the beloved. You see with the hands here, physical, feels physical. It's physically there. But he's in the painting, looking down at her. It's like the painting's alive. Or is it a mirror? A magic mirror. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who is the fairest? Who is the finest of them all? The lover and the beloved meet in sacred space. They take respite from cares of the world, entering into sanctuary where only they exist. You are in need of this. Meditation, making love, connection and dance, intimacy and surrender into the moment. Your body and soul need to enter into the temple and participate in sacred ceremony. Choose to gift this to yourself. Set aside time, turn off the computer and mobile telephone, turn on music and set the lighting. Be in the present moment. Do you remember your body? Ah, yes, here it is. Can you be in its temple with presence and delight? This oracle brings guidance to take time out to smell the flowers, savour the pleasures of life, and renew your connection to the inner lover. Your sensuality wants to come out and play. You are encouraged to explore scent, touch, taste, and feeling. You are encouraged to play with colour. What moves you? What brings you into connection with yourself in this moment again? It is the wholeness of divine self-connection in sacred space that will best nourish you now. Now, Capricorn, last Sunday, a week ago, the message, I believe it was about your sensuality, about tapping into that, and it spoke about for 2 weeks being naked and moving your hips and moving to sensual music in a loving way and adoring yourself, okay, in front of that mirror. I believe that was last Sunday's message. I'm not sure what today's message is because I haven't done that reading yet. Anyway, that was one of the messages. That's what it took me to. So the sensuality card, which has come out twice from the Heal Yourself reading cards, these cards here. Let's finish your autumn reading off with this poem. Love should be given as it is received. On this day, I grant you the love of 1,000 mountain streams and the pleasure of 100 bleats from a newborn baby fawn, for I too cry for love. And like the fawn, I cry with the hunger of being alive. And on this day, I cry for the happiness of giving and the warmth of receiving and the softness of your gentle touch. It is moments like these when I smile for the someone who will always care. Okay, you asked to know what love is. Get ready to dive deep. Okay, take care. I will speak to you guys soon. Much love. Bye for now.